Meridian. This is your intern township manager, Tim Schmidt, here to give you an update on things happening in the township on this glorious July day. First up, Township Clerk Deborah Guthrie to give you an update on the primary elections that are coming in the next couple weeks.
Early voting began on Saturday, July 27th, and we are open for early voting daily from 8 to 5 from the 27th through August 4th, which is Sunday. So on August 5th is when we do our pre-processing of absentee ballots. If you want me to explain any of that, I can. But basically, we're open for early voting from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily through Sunday, August 6th. So far, we've had around 60 early voters come in to cast their ballot. And an early voting center is basically the same as a polling location on election day. So if you were to come to Meridian Township Hall to vote early, you would have a very similar experience that you would have at your polling location. You would come in, you would fill out your card, you'd sign it, you'd show your ID. If you don't have your ID on you, you don't have to have it on you. You can sign an affidavit verifying who you are. And then they would get you your ballot, and then you would vote your ballot, and then you would put it through a tabulator. Now, absentee voting is a little different than it used to be in the past in that you can bring your absentee ballot to the early voting center to have that absentee ballot tabulated if you want to. Or you can do what you've normally done all the other years when you voted absentee, which is put your absentee ballot in one of the 4 drop boxes that we have. We have 2 at the Meridian Township Hall. One is inside, one's outside. We have one at the Okemos Library and one at the Hazlitt Library. So absentee ballots are due at the close of polls on Tuesday, August 6th by 8 p.m. We do have these little slots that we put into they're like little sheet metal things that go into the slot and the ballot boxes. So we have people standing by, and at 8 p.m. they will lock up the boxes so nobody can put in an absentee ballot after 8 p.m. So polls are closed everywhere at 8 p.m. So make sure if you have an absentee ballot that you get that absentee ballot in before then. So we have issued around 12,000 absentee ballots. As of today, on Monday, July 29th, we have only received 40% of those absentee ballots back. So if you're out there and you have an absentee ballot, get that absentee ballot in so your vote will be counted for the August primary.
Coming up on Tuesday, August 6th is National Night Out. And here's Police Chief Rick Grillo to give you some more information about that.
Good morning, Meridian. This is Meridian Township Police Chief Rick Grillo, and I want to talk to you about one of my favorite events of the year, National Night Out. See, we've always taken great pride in the relationships that we've built and maintained and established with the people in the Meridian Township and the Williamstown Township community. And one of the biggest celebrations of this partnership is National Night Out. On the first Tuesday in August every year, nationwide, there's a celebration where communities come together and they get together with the police and they get to know each other and further solidify their partnerships. This year, that's going to take place on August 6th. We are excited to celebrate National Night Out and further solidify our relationships with the community. It's an outstanding opportunity for neighborhoods to come together, get to know each other informally, and just hang out. It also gives us an opportunity to visit these neighborhoods, introduce ourselves, and to get to know the residents. See, in Meridian Township, we've celebrated National Night Out for several decades. And every year it seems to get bigger, and every year it seems to get better, especially since COVID. We kind of had a downturn during COVID where we weren't able to get together, and now these National Night Out celebrations really are blowing up, and they're fantastic. A lot of the neighborhoods, they cook hot dogs, they have ice cream socials, there's popsicles for the kids and the adults, and a lot of lawn games. It's really like a big block party, and the police are invited, and we love it. So we'll come by your neighborhood, we'll give demonstrations of our police cars, our equipment, our motorcycles will stop by, the police canines will be out that day visiting the neighborhoods, talking to the kids, giving demonstrations. McGruff the crime dog will be there. We even invite our friends from the fire department to show off their fire trucks and their ambulances. It really is a great celebration of the partnerships that we've established in our communities. So if you're unsure if your neighborhood is celebrating National Night Out this year, you can contact Lieutenant Kurt Squires at the police department. Also, if you're interested in becoming a neighborhood watch captain, get a hold of Lieutenant Squires and he can help you out. he has a list of all the neighborhoods that are participating this year. So August 6th, we're very excited. We hope to see everybody that day.
Even though it's no longer Pride Month, Meridian still celebrates Pride coming up in August. Here's Brian Shorkey, our principal planner, to tell you all about the event.
My name is Brian Shorkey. I'm the principal planner with Meridian Township in the Community Development Department. And I'm here today to discuss and let you know about our second annual LGBTQ Pride Day. Last year's was pretty successful, and we're building on that. It is scheduled for Saturday, August 10th from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock at the Meridian on the Green. We will open with a DJ who will play music before we actually have a live band this year. That's new, a new addition this year. The band is JP and the Energy. They're going to play from 7 to 9, 9:30, that range. There will be food trucks. There will be a beer vendor as well. If you were at Celebrate, it'll look very much the same. Parks is going to cordon off the entire marketplace, all of the and you'll be able to get your beverage if you choose and walk around and take part in all the festivities. There are over 50 vendors that will be attending. That is more than we had last year. The Capital Area Library is going to have a presence there, just like they did last year. If you go to our township website, meridian.mi.us, and you search for Pride, you can see the web page that has been devoted to Meridian Pride's Day. And other than that, we're very excited, and we hope to see you there.
Thanks for everyone for watching. It's another wonderful month in the township. Hope you get out there and enjoy it in some of our parks or the farmers market, or float down the river, which we're in the process of hopefully clearing out all the log jams this summer. If you need anything, you can find us here at Town Hall, at the Service Center, or at one of our other wonderful facilities here in the township. Have a wonderful day, Meridian.